China is preparing for a sea war against India and America. Let me repeat that. China is preparing for a sea war against India and the US.
In the vast expanse of the world's oceans, tensions are brewing, and a storm is looming on the horizon. China, a global superpower, is making waves with its aggressive maneuvers at sea while advocating for peace on land. Recent statements from Chinese Foreign Minister WangYi reveal a concerning stance, warning against interference in the South China Sea and vowing to defend China's maritime rights with justified actions. But who is the intended audience for China's admonitions? The answer becomes clearer when we look at recent geopolitical developments. With alliances forming and strategic interests at stake, it's evident that the United States and India are in China's crosshairs. The defense pact between the US and the Philippines and India's expansion of naval capabilities, including the construction of a crucial naval base in the Great Nicobar, are key factors amplifying tensions. Against this backdrop, India emerges as a formidable force, showcasing its naval prowess on the international stage. From combating Somali pirates to thwarting Houthi rebel threats, India's navy has earned a reputation as the guardian of the high seas. As China flexes its maritime muscle, India stands as a beacon of stability and security, ready to navigate the stormy waters ahead. Join us as we delve deeper into the escalating tensions in the South China Sea, explore the strategic implications for global powers, and examine India's pivotal role in maintaining maritime stability. Welcome to our analysis of China's maritime provocations, a rising storm on the high seas. China's recent maneuvers in the maritime arena, coupled with President Xi Jinping's rhetoric and directives to bolster military preparedness, signify a brewing storm in the South China Sea, with implications extending to India and the United States. The Chinese president's meeting with military delegations, emphasizing cyber defense enhancement and national security fortification, underscore Beijing's proactive stance. Tensions escalated notably with China's aggressive actions in the South China Sea, notably against Philippine vessels, prompting concerns about regional stability. Despite this, Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos has refrained from invoking security pacts, deeming China's conduct as alarmist. Simultaneously, China's clandestine security agreement with the Maldives, strategically positioned near Indian waters, raises eyebrows. This move aligns with China's broader ambition to expand its naval presence, leveraging agreements with countries like Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and now the Maldives. However, India's robust naval expansion, including the commissioning of modern helicopters with anti-submarine capabilities and the development of a strategic naval base in the Great Nicobar, poses a significant challenge to China's regional dominance aspirations. India's naval advancements, coupled with collaborations with the United States, present a formidable obstacle to China's maritime ambitions. The commissioning of M-60 helicopters equipped with anti-submarine warfare capabilities and the forthcoming deployment of 24 such choppers by 2025 underscore India's commitment to bolstering its maritime security posture. Moreover, India's strategic positioning in the Indian Ocean, underscored by developments in the Great Nicobar, significantly impede China's efforts to control vital sea routes, such as the Straits of Malacca, through which a substantial portion of China's oil imports traverse. India's naval assertiveness, evidenced by its publicized deployments and signaling of broader maritime responsibilities, challenges China's regional dominance narrative. While China may intensify preparations for a potential sea conflict against India and the United States, its prospects for victory remain questionable. India's burgeoning naval capabilities, backed by strategic partnerships and assertive deployments, cast doubt on China's ability to achieve maritime superiority in the region. Despite China's attempts to secure strategic footholds through covert agreements, India's proactive measures and naval advancements serve as a bulwark against Beijing's expansionist designs. In essence, while China may sound the war drums and initiate preparations for maritime conflict, its path to victory appears fraught with challenges. India's steadfast commitment to enhancing its naval capabilities, coupled with strategic collaborations with key allies, positions it as a formidable adversary in the maritime arena, challenging China's aspirations for regional dominance. As tensions simmer in the South China Sea and beyond, the balance of power in the maritime domain continues to evolve, with India emerging as a key player in shaping the region's security landscape. The statement made by Chawla underscores India's strategic message to China regarding its significant naval presence in the Indian Ocean. Despite not claiming ownership, India positions itself as a capable and responsible naval power in the region. This assertion comes amidst a backdrop of an ongoing military standoff between the two countries along their disputed border in the mountains. China's expanding presence in the Indian Ocean, primarily driven by its reliance on the region for energy supplies, has prompted India to bolster its naval capabilities. China boasts the world's largest navy, outnumbering the Indian Navy by more than 3 times. Additionally, China operates a formidable fleet of Coast Guard ships and a maritime militia, utilizing fishing vessels to reinforce territorial claims in the South China Sea. The escalating competition with China is propelling India to enhance its naval fleet, submarines, aircraft, and invest in technology and infrastructure. This shift is reflected in India's defense budget allocation, with the Navy's share increasing to 19% from around 14%. Traditionally, the Indian Army has received the largest portion of the military budget. India has also forged strategic partnerships by participating in joint naval exercises with regional and global allies. The Quad, comprising India, the US, Australia, and Japan, aims to counter China's assertiveness in the Indo-Pacific region. These joint drills serve as a deterrent against China's maritime expansionism and reinforce the Quad's stance on preserving freedom of navigation. Despite Beijing's insistence on the defensive nature of its military activities, India views the South China Sea as a critical area of concern due to the significant portion of its cargo passing through the region's shipping lanes, dominated by China. In assessing the relative naval strengths, the combined forces of India and the United States, along with potential support from American allies, present a formidable challenge to China's naval capabilities. This collective might significantly undermine China's prospects for engaging in conflict scenarios involving India and the United States. In conclusion, the escalating maritime tensions between India and China underscore the evolving dynamics in the Indo-Pacific region. As India fortifies its naval capabilities and solidifies strategic alliances, China's aspirations for regional dominance face formidable challenges. The complex interplay of geopolitical interests, coupled with India's steadfast commitment to safeguarding its maritime security, creates a landscape fraught with uncertainties for Beijing's expansionist agenda. Yet, amidst the rising tensions, one question looms large. Will diplomatic channels prevail, steering the region away from the brink of conflict, or are we on the cusp of a new era of maritime competition and potentially confrontation? Only time will tell how these strategic maneuvers and geopolitical rivalries unfold, shaping the future of the Indo-Pacific and global security dynamics. As stakeholders navigate these turbulent waters, the importance of dialogue, cooperation, and mutual understanding cannot be overstated in charting a course towards stability and peace in the world's most vital maritime corridors. Meanwhile, show some love by hitting the like button and subscribing for more compelling content. Your support is keeping us going.